Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, which of the following is not a part of Union list under the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution? Defense, international relations, atomic energy and mineral resources, or police? The correct answer is option D, police. Recently, the Minister of State for Home Affairs provided the information on the Safe City project in a written reply to a question in the Rajya Sabha. The minister also mentioned that the police and public order are state subjects under the 7th schedule to the Constitution of India. The defense of India is a part of the Union list under the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The international relations as a subject is a part of the Union list under the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The atomic energy and mineral resources as a subject is a part of the Union list under the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, recently seen in the news, the Purchasing Managers Index is released by which of the following? S&P Global, Credit Analysis and Research Limited, Fitch Ratings, or Moody's? The correct answer is option A, S&P Global. Recently, as per S7P Global India in July, India's manufacturing PMI dipped to 57.7, a 3-month low, but the sector remained robust with strong new order growth and expanding employment. The PMI is a survey-based measure that asks the respondents about changes in their perception about key business variables as compared with the previous month. The purpose of the PMI is to provide information about current and future business conditions to company decision makers, analysts, and investors. It is calculated separately for the manufacturing and services sectors, and then a composite index is also constructed. The PMI is widely followed as an indicator of the economic health because the manufacturing and services sector is a key driver of economic growth. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the scheme Vivad-II Vishwas-II contractual disputes. 1. It is launched by the Department of Expenditure. 2. It will apply to all domestic contractual disputes. 3. The claims will be processed through GEM and IREPS. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option C, all three. Recently, the Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance has launched the scheme Vivad-II Vishwas-II contractual disputes. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The scheme will be applicable to all domestic contractual disputes involving the Government of India or organization under its control. Hence, statement 2 is correct. To avail the benefits of the scheme, eligible claims must be processed through the government e-marketplace, that is GEM dedicated web page. Contractors dealing with non-GEM contracts of the Ministry of Railways can register their claims on IREPS. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, with reference to pharmaceutical sector, the good manufacturing practices or GMP is associated with which of the following international organization? World Trade Organization, World Health Organization, United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, or World Bank? The correct answer is option A, World Trade Organization, that is WTO. Recently, the Indian government has mandated the implementation of revised good manufacturing practices by pharmaceutical companies. The revised GMP standards were brought in line with the World Health Organization standards in 2018. Companies with a turnover of Rs 250 crore must implement the revised GMP within 6 months, while medium and small scale enterprises with turnover less than Rs 250 crore have a year to comply. Implementing the revised GMP will bring all manufacturing units in line with global standards, reducing the need for repeated inspections by different regulators. The move aims to make India a quality pharmaceutical hub and ensure that domestically produced medicines meet export quality standards as well. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the global plastic waste. 1. Short life plastics account for approximately 37% of the total plastic commercialized annually. 2. Iceland has the highest per person plastic consumption. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, on July 28, 2023, the Earth witnessed its first Plastic Overshoot Day, marking the point at which global plastic waste exceeds the capacity for proper waste management. According to Swiss-based research consultancy Earth Action, India is among the 12 countries responsible for 52% of the world's mismanaged plastic waste, along with China, Brazil, Indonesia, and others. Short-life plastics, including plastic packaging and single-use plastics, account for approximately 37% of the total plastic commercialized annually. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Iceland has the highest per-person plastic consumption, while India ranks low in plastic consumption on a per-person basis. Hence, statement 2 is correct. India's Plastic Overshoot Day was observed on January 6, 2023 based on its Mismanaged Waste Index. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following pairs: Ramsar sites and states. 1. Dipor Beel, Assam. 2. Pong Dam Lake, Himachal Pradesh. 3. Bhoj Wetlands, Madhya Pradesh. 4. Chilka Lake, Odisha. How many pairs given above is or are correctly matched? Only one pair, only two pairs, only three pairs, or all four pairs? The correct answer is option D, all four pairs. Recently, a consultative committee meeting of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change held on 75 Ramsar sites. The network of Indian Ramsar sites, covering approximately 1.33 million hectares, over 8% of the known wetland extent of the country, is the second largest in Asia and fifth in the world in terms of total number of designated Ramsar sites. Dipor Beel is situated in Assam and is a permanent freshwater lake in a former channel of the Brahmaputra River. Hence, pair 1 is correctly matched. Pong Dam Lake is a reservoir, has been constructed on the river Beas in the wetland of Shivalik Hills of Kangra district of Himachal Pradesh. Hence, pair 2 is correctly matched. Bhoj wetland is situated in Madhya Pradesh. The lakes are very rich in biodiversity, particularly for macrophytes, phytoplankton, zooplankton. Hence, pair 3 is correctly matched. Chilka Lake is a brackish water lake spread across the districts of Puri, Khurda and Ganjam in the state of Odisha. Hence, pair 4 is correctly matched. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, MASI portal was recently in the news. It is associated with child care, mangrove conservation, fertilizers, or rural infrastructure. The correct answer is option A, child care. Recently, the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights has developed an application MASI, that is monitoring app for seamless inspection of real-time monitoring of the child care institutions and their inspection mechanism across the country. The effective and efficient functioning of the mechanism for inspection of CCIs provided under the Juvenile Justice Act 2015 as amended in 2021 and synchronous monitoring of the system is the rationale behind developing this comprehensive application. The app is linked to the monitoring portal where the automatic reports are generated. MASI enables unified inspections by child welfare committees, state inspection committees, district inspection committees, members of juvenile justice boards and state commissions for protection of child rights as laid down under the JJ Act 2015. It serves as a single platform for inspections of all the CCIs across the country by any of the above stated authorities. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently the term Perucetus Colossus was seen in the news. It is related to frog, butterfly, flower, or whale fish. The correct answer is option D, whale fish. Recently, the scientists have discovered a new species of ancient whale named Perucetus colossus in Peru. The whale's fossils were found more than a decade ago, which include 13 vertebrae, 4 ribs, and a hip bone. It is estimated that the ancient whale weighed between 94 and 375 tons, 85 and 340 metric tons. It can be the heaviest animal to ever live, surpassing the biggest blue whales found, which are around 200 tons, that is 180 metric tons. Its body stretched to about 66 feet, that is 20 meters in length, while some blue whales can grow over 100 feet, that is 30 meters long. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the report of WHO on implementation of tobacco control measures. 1. The report evaluated the implementation of M-Power measures. 2. The number of smokers has declined from 2007 to 2021. 3. Mumbai has reported a reduction of 27% in smoking at public places. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option B, only two. Recently, Bengaluru is mentioned in a WHO report on tobacco control measures. The report evaluates the implementation of WHO's M-Power measures which includes monitoring tobacco use, protecting people from tobacco smoke, offering help to quit tobacco, warning about the dangers of tobacco, enforcing bans on tobacco advertising, and raising taxes on tobacco products. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Globally, there are 300 million fewer smokers, and smoking prevalence declined from 22.8% in 2007 to 17% in 2021. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Bengaluru has reported a 27% reduction in smoking in public places due to enforcement drives, no smoking signs, and awareness campaigns. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Pehchan scheme. 1. It was launched in 2016 for handicraft artisans. 2. The Pehchan card holders can avail the benefits of all the handicraft scheme implemented by Ministry of Textiles. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, the Pehchan scheme was seen in the news. It was launched in 2016 to provide new identity to handicraft artisans so that the benefits of various schemes are provided to the deserving artisans. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The Pehchan card holders can avail the benefits of all the handicraft schemes implemented by Ministry of Textiles. Hence, statement 2 is also correct. The registered artisans with Pehchan card can avail the benefits of the National Handicraft Development Program and Comprehensive Handicrafts Cluster Development Scheme of Ministry of Textiles. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Last question is, recently seen in the news, the Lunar Codex program is to be sent to which of the following parts of the moon? Planitia, Descensus, Terrae, Maria, or Sinus Viscositatis? The correct answer is option D, Sinus Viscositatis. Recently, the Lunar Codex program was seen in the news. It is a collection of various art made by humans, spearheaded by Samuel Peralta, a semi-retired physicist and art collector from Canada. The collection of varied digitized art will be sent to the moon as a lasting record of human creativity. Lunar Codex is stored on memory cards or laser etched from nanofish, a 21st century update on film-based microfiche. The collection of art is gathered from 30,000 artists, writers, filmmakers, and musicians from 157 countries. In the coming months, a series of lunar landers will take the Lunar Codex capsules to various destinations in craters at the moon's south pole and a lunar plain called Sinus Viscositatis. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. Recently, INS Sahyadri made a port call to Port Morris Bay. It is located in Papua New Guinea, Maldives, Malaysia, or Indonesia. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.